That coming up in my full forecast.
All right, thanks, McKenna. Let's talk more about the smoke. Wildfire season continues to fill our air with that smoke, and that can pose health concerns for local sports teams. 6 on your side's Anna Silver joins us live in studio with more.
Don, college athletes here in the Treasure Valley are getting ready for their first games, but when is it too unhealthy to play? This time of year, students are headed back to school and college athletes are already practicing for the season. Smoke in the air determines whether those practices and games can go on.
Usually we start early enough in the morning to where we kind of get an idea. If we practice at 8 o'clock, let's say in the morning, we'll try to check that by 6:30 or 7. So we let the coaches know where they're going to be at.
When the air quality is in the orange category, it's unhealthy for sensitive groups.
Anything above about a 140 is in the orange category. And that's when we start looking at people that have asthma, exercise-induced asthma, bronchitis, chronic bronchitis, COPD.
Planning whether an away game can be played or not can get a little more complicated.
This coming weekend, our football team is supposed to play over at Eastern Oregon in the Grand. Their air quality as of today was 188, I believe.
Regan Rossi, College of Idaho athletic director, says if the air quality is above 150, they won't play outside.
We have a couple different options. We can swap home dates, in which case we would host this weekend and they would host our later game in October, or we can move it back to the bye week, which is the end of September.
Rossi says her primary focus is the health and safety of the student athletes, coaches, and fans. She says the College of Idaho is prepared to host the game in Caldwell, but they hope to keep the schedule as is.
We'd love to play a football game this Saturday, hopefully in the Grand. We'd love to keep the schedule as is, and for our fans' sake, I think we could get it done and our fans would show up. We have no doubt about that.
And Rossi says the decision will most likely be made this Wednesday as to whether they will play the game as planned, host the game here, or if it will be rescheduled. Live in studio, Anna Silver, 6.